Good morning. It is about 6:30. I left camp about 10 minutes ago. I got into camp really early yesterday because I started early, like today. One thing I forgot to mention about yesterday is that almost immediately after I described how the trail has been in the Shenandoahs, it got really rocky. And I mean really rocky, everything. There were rocks in the trail, rock steps, like the path covered with rocks where you have to step on them like I showed you in the video yesterday. And I passed at least 3 of what they call scree fields, where it looks like they just blew up the mountainside, and there are all of these rocks about the same size that look like they've just landslided down the mountain, and the trail goes across that scree field. Anyway, I don't know what the trail holds today. That's the beauty of the Appalachian Trail, is that you never know what you're going to get from day to day. So I got into camp early, got all my stuff done, was reading my Kindle, and then I hear 2 guys come in. Sounded like young guys. And they set up their tents. I was almost falling asleep at that point. I heard them away from me somewhere, maybe sitting on a log having dinner. And then they discovered that they had cell phone service. So one guy had set up his tent maybe 3 feet away from me. The other guy was, I don't know, maybe 20 yards away. So they both got on their phone and talked. And the one that was 3 feet away from me, it sounds like you're sleeping in the same bed, because you've only got just a little piece of sil nylon between you. So I could hear everything he was saying. And he talked till after 10. The other guy was on the phone well after that. So I didn't sleep that well last night. I did pull out my earplugs, but they didn't do diddly squat. I purposely ordered small ones because I know the large ones hurt my ears, but they don't stay in. So I guess I need still smaller size. Anyway, my watch said my sleep was interrupted. Duh. So, feeling a little tired this morning. It was blowing up a storm this morning. You can still hear it blowing. And I think we're supposed to get some rain today. I'm not sure when or how much, but I am more than ready to be at my next destination. If I wanted to, I could do a really big day today and then do like 14. No, it would be less than, yeah, no. I don't know, I'd have to do the math. But I could go in really late into the hostel tomorrow. But I prefer to go in early so that I can get the most for my money and have plenty to do, plenty of time to do what I need to do, and hopefully not need to take a 0. I'm more than ready for a shower. However, it's not as bad as it has been in the past, because we've had some really nice cool weather. I haven't sweated as much, but still, I am overdue for a shower. So my tentative plan is to hike and get a burger at a wayside and that is at about 14 or 15, and then go a mile maybe to stealth camp, and then I'll do about 15 the next day to the shelter, and then it's like about 4 from that shelter into the hostel, 4 or 5. I don't remember the numbers exactly. So anyway, that is the plan. And this wraps up the morning report. Look how tall these ferns are. They're almost as tall as I am. This kind of trail gets very claustrophobic after a while. I'm ready to be out of the weeds. I'm tired of them. Oh, I did 17.2 miles today. I ended up going a few more miles than I intended to just because I couldn't find a good stealth spot. I am very tired. Today was much more taxing than it has been simply because there were so many rocks and there were also climbs. Also, it was a bit warmer today. When it came to that wayside, boy, was I ever ready for that burger. I was so hungry, and it really did help me make the last several miles that I needed to do in order to get to a campsite after that. It was so good. Had a little problem when I set up my tent. This has happened before with this tent, and that is that the tent pole split at the hub. You can't use one of those little tubular splints when it's broken in that place. There's no place to slip it on. So I had some tenacious tape tent patches for fabric, and I put that on there. So right now, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but I was able to get it set up, and I think I'm gonna do 17 miles into Front Royal to Mountain Home Hostel, simply because I don't know how long my patch job is going to last on this tent pole. At this point, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Bud has been trying to contact Big Agnes for the other issue I have, where the clip on the top is not in the right place because we replaced the cord and the pole got put on backwards. But Big Agnes is closed for the weekend. They closed at 1 on Friday. So I don't think anything is going to happen before tomorrow, but I don't want to take a chance at having to set up this tent again and having my patch job break and not being able to get it set up. So that's why I'm going to push to get on into Mountain Home Hostel. And I will probably stay 2 nights at least, trying to figure out what I'm going to do about this tent. And other than that, I can't say what my plans are beyond that. I did not enjoy the trail today. It has felt very claustrophobic lately. The trail has been narrow. It has been jam-packed weeds on either side. Sometimes they're tall, sometimes they're short. Basically, it's the green tunnel. I've heard rumors that some of the younger people are walking Skyline Drive, which runs right next to the trail for the most part, simply because there are more views and they're not walking in the green tunnel. Some people aquablaze, which is taking a raft or a canoe down the Shenandoah River. And it just depends on what your idea of a through hike is. A lot of people who they call purists want to walk every single mile of the AT, but when it all boils down to it, hike your own hike. Do what you want to do. So I did not see until the very end one through hiker northbound on the trail. Yesterday I was leapfrogging back and forth. I did see those people at the wayside, but other than that, all I saw was day hikers. So felt kind of lonely today too. So I'm very tired, especially since I did not get to sleep very well last night because of the guys that were talking on the phone till 11 o'clock. Plus, I was flip-flopping a lot because my hips were hurting. I don't know what that's about, but my pack has been sitting on my lower back heavier than I've realized it doing before. I've actually lightened the pack weight a lot by sending some stuff home in Waynesboro. So, I'm not sure what's up with that, but anyway, I will be good and ready to go to bed tonight. Got a full tummy full of burgers and fries and soda, and my tummy is happy, and I am ready for bed. So, until next time, this is Rebound, signing out.